times throughout his career.
On Friday at 4:30, in between the Xfinity Series qualifying show and the Cup Series qualifying show. Again, Friday, 4:30 p.m. on USA.
You just keep saying Daytona, and I was thinking that was the biggest wild card left, and here we sit Watkins Glen in the rain. So I don't know how to compare the two. I can't wait to hear that. Ty's just an interesting guy. I've been around him a long time. He actually raced it a little.
Sure, they're going to be able to get all this dry. That's going to be a tough exit on pit road for Chase Elliott. We'll have to watch that later.
Absolutely. I'm a little concerned about our man there standing next to the electrical cord in the run water. No, it being Truex who can run better, and they're both crossing their fingers hoping they don't see a new winner.
Yeah, you saw Truex there in the red, and he was reminded.
Something he's done
2000
his whole career.
F1 champion Kenny Raikkonen.
In 2001, he was signed to a full-time F1 ride. In his first start, he scored a point. He had only done 23 car races in his entire life up until that point. Some drivers go their whole career without scoring a point there. He told me yesterday, I just want to have fun, and so far we've seen him all weekend smiling. I think he's going to have a great time here as we start to get going here at Watkins Glen.
All chasing after Chase Elliott as we get ready to race in the rain at the Glen. Through the gears they go. Green flag is in the air. Vision, definitely something they're going to be learning quickly as they dive into turn number 1. They're 3 wide already.
Chase Elliott away with the lead, stacking up from about the 5th or the 6th position on back. Elliott now will grab that.
Chase Elliott down into the bus stop. Watching everybody gingerly go through this part of the racetrack. I do not envy these drivers under these conditions. Watching them around the carousel. A lot of guys running the higher side, trying to find grip up there. Not running the traditional low line. Everybody gets through the bus stop pretty clean, real surprising. And one car, actually Vincent, had to pull in to stop to serve a penalty, and he'll pull away. There he gets gas.
Chase Elliott now with about a 3-car length advantage over Michael McDowell as he
The 9 out front. Remember who drove that?
Followed by that 5 of Kyle Larson.
Oh.
And around goes the 16, AJ Allmendinger. The first to spin as he tried to test the limits just a little too much.
Couldn't tell if there was contact with the
Number 9
or not. He was running in the 5th position.
Still
Marcus Ambrose won. Can this happen again 10 years later with the number 9?
What happened?
He's right there, yeah.
Oh, it's like
Cindric
Blaney.
just basically straight. I don't know if he was in too deep in the wet and couldn't turn, but heavy contact.
yeah, he's
the tires locked up on the front of the 2. He's trying to slow down.
Nothing to lose, knowing if he wins this race, he can work himself into the playoffs. The sun is coming out, so this track is going to continue to dry. Watch them move around as they start looking for dry portions of this racetrack.
Just a little bit there. The 14 is a little wide. You see the 17 of Butcher right here as well. They go through the carousel.
Harvick. Briscoe looking to claim stage 1 and grab a playoff point if he can do it, but
On those rain tires, he's actually a lap down. Now, he'll get the free pass. He's in that position. Don't blame him.
yeah, he won't be able to unlap himself, and it's going to be Briscoe who wins stage 1 of the Glen. From wet weather
Racing
tires,
hard,
to
they are all
slicks,
full throttle.
chasing those slicks, was able to make time.
Look at the distance.
He ends up winning
Look at the
stage 1.
distance.
Tyler Reddick, Daniel Suarez, stage win of 20.
That's what down here.
So a moment ago, Rick, we told you Chase Elliott, Alan Gutsis had told him, hey, if you can get the stage win, go for it. They have since backed him down. Listen to the radio.
I tell you, go on as much as you can give it, but you got no pressure by. Say what you can here, it's time to learn.
So, Steve, this was...
You know you can make it. What's concerning, we haven't seen a lot of yellows in this stage, right? So there's a lot of green flag running. That's when you burn the most fuel. But a great battle right here for this stage with two veterans. Aldo getting it. Line entry, that's a unique line into the carousel to be able to try to maximize the acceleration on corner 8.
And 3 stage wins. This will be stage win number 4 for Joey Logano as he takes the green and white checkered flag here at Watkins Glen. Into the gas of the 34. On his outside, the 9 of Chase Elliott. So good at this racetrack. And McDowell hold him off. Through 1 he will.
Meanwhile, they're stacked up further back, bouncing off each other, sliding off course. 4, 5 wide, 3 wide.
3 wide.
Lead. Michael McDowell under attack now from Chase Elliott. Also showing hands in the mix. But Christopher Bell, Christopher Busher, you've got a whole slew of cars now.
Chris
wrestling for real real estate to the back straightaway.
The front three are singled out. Look at that pack behind them. Christopher Bell and Christopher Bush are side by side through the bus stop. Bell's
Chris
gonna take
Bush.
the position.
Or Christopher
Everybody
might be his
behind
name.
to check out
Chris
the pusher.
Bush for short.
It's a little bit for the entry of the carousels. You watch the top three here. Got a hold of 3 car around here. We got the 91 as well. The 91 car as well. The 91's made contact
Kenny
with the
Rockin.
wall, it looks like there, Junior. Oh,
In the 91, and he has made contact with that inside wall. You see the flat.
And Alan
Stage
Gustafson
2 winner.
to make it to where they want to be. Lap 50.
and Joanne lost a couple of positions there.
Before even stepping foot inside a Toyota dealership, SmartPath is their fast track to an all-new Toyota, allowing customers to simply log in, drop in, and drive off in their new car.
And again, Kurt Busch, he gets back to a speedy recovery. He's out for this race, and for sure Daytona, hoping to see him back for the playoffs. He is still.
Yeah, I wasn't very involved with it until I had a good line there, but everybody seemed to come on the left. Unfortunately, I had no time to react, and yeah, the impact was small. Apart from the first impact, somebody hit the tire or the wheels directly, and the wheel spun, and yeah, something wrong with the wrist, but that's how it goes.
I know it was shorter than you wanted, but did you enjoy yourself here in the NASCAR Cup Series?
Yeah, it was good fun, you know, and yeah, I felt more confidence all the time, and you know, had some good battles, and yeah, it's a shame. I think the car felt like it had a lot of speed, and
The way from
There's
Cedric,
your winner.
and Harvick
Second
also
place.
goes to the inside of Cedric. He wants a position also. And the 43 is going to lead them into turn number 1. Harvick follows
Third
him.
place,
He takes
fourth
that spot
place.
away from Austin.
A lap down, so
Oh, the chase is
Fourth
around
place
the one
and
right
so
there.
on.
Sorry, Bang, this is the move, right? The 9. Squeeze through the final corner. It was one of the best final laps you've seen anywhere in any sort of racing. But here it was great. We talk about international drivers. Ambrose raised that checkered flag. And there's Brad right here in the 6th. This RFK group, you know, we talk a lot about Busher. His road course is impressive, running 10th. Brad having a solid day.
Here's we go. Elliott on the outside. Larson on the inside. They're side by side still. And Larson surging ahead now as they get into 1. He outbreaks him, but he slides up the track. As they both slide up the track, it opens the door for A.J. Allmendinger.
Kyle Larson used up Chase Elliott coming into turn number 1 is going to earn him the lead.
One of the most technical parts of the racetrack. Tries to get through here as good as possible. Again, AJ closes. And then down into the carousel. Right at the limit of grip. Trying to put the throttle down here, back to a shift. And we saw him able to do it today. The same task awaits 2 to go with the GLEN.
Here they come now back into turn 2, less than 2.
Every corner exit, he looks up to see if the 16 is still there. He feels the pressure. He knows, he respects how good AJ is. Watch when he comes around this carousel. Once he finishes corner exit, he's going to peek up there and see where that's...
Before they get to the playoffs, it's been all the way since California, the second race of the season, when he found victory there. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. And now 3 car lengths separate the top 2. A.J. Allmendinger trying to find anything in that car to catch the 5.
Oh, he's going to have divine intervention to win this race because Kyle Larson is gone. Here he comes for the final time through turn 2. Through turn 3, setting up for turn number 4. It's all Kyle Larson trying to score the double dip as he races his way for the final time at the back straightaway at the GLEN.
The best Chase Elliott could do was work his way back up to 4th position after
Too
Kyle
far
Larson
back.
ran him wide on turn 1 of the final restart.
Larson, unless he literally messes up or has a tire failure or something.
Race, comfortably ahead of the 16 car of A.J. Allmendinger. Only a few quarters remain for the 5 car in checkered flag.
Not the wins from Kyle Larson that we saw last year, but now getting momentum going into the playoffs. Larson here when it matters. Playoffs looming. Kyle Larson set up for a win here.
Burton, you mentioned it. He won here a year ago, and he looks to go back-to-back at the GLEN. Kyle Larson comes out on the front stretch. He'll see the checkered flag. Larson wins again at the GLEN. Showing a little respect there. A.J. Allmendinger, Pulse.com, number 5.